and universes, their baseline or their upgrade will be the hybrid existence. Because if it is true what I say, then think of the representation, the symbolicness of what this universe was supposed to be and my origins expressed. My origins expressed as the ultimate realms. However, I spent most of my time, it's probably 90+% of my time, in the hybrid existence. I do realize a very interesting irony. I should have spent more time in the ultimate realms. But here's the, I don't know why this term's coming up into my mind, but it makes sense. Here's the field goal kicker. The movie I made literally has caught me up to where I was supposed to be, and that includes in the hybrid existence, and I believe also in the ultimate realms. Though I'm not sure to what degree, but if what I say is true and the movie's 160 years ahead of time, it includes the actuality, that includes everything you're going to see within maybe perhaps the next 3 days. Whew. My greatest irony, I feel, is being too modest. Believe me, if that's true, and when you know what's up and you know who I am, you're going to hear a very staggering piece of news that's going to be shared within a very brief amount of time about some type of spike of evolution. And within that amount of time that you have received that piece of information, you're going to see everything evolve a lot. I mean, I'm not kidding. You're going to be talking about evolution literally expanding. I don't know how this is possible. I know it sounds like what evolution already does, but understand what evolution is. Evolution is evolution. Expansion is not even the sub-level of evolution. Life and evolution, I can't tell you which one is greater or a sub-level of it either. Evolution, life, and eternity. Those are the three mains. If there's anything else, it's neoistic. And that's what we're talking about here. I've done videos on neoism. I've shared some information about neoism and neoistic expressions. Monolithicalism covers neoism. Guess what? It goes beyond that. It's called the actualityism edition. Actualityism edition. It's not just the actuality. It's not just an actuality. It's actualityism. My YouTube channel has 180 plus videos. My consistency rate is well above 95%. I have made predictions 8 years ago till now. I have predicted since June 3rd to, well, because my video was not entirely uploaded. Let's see, June 3rd, let's see, as of, let's see, what's today's date, 26, isn't it? Come on, clock, holy shiz, wow, okay, today's 26. Well, as of June 12th, the hybrid occurrences, which is on the flip side, the metaphysical side, the actuality, not the physicality. What we see around is physical, not metaphysical. Massive difference. That is another reason why we are not seeing amazing spectacles. But when we do see something of an example, it's intense now. That includes cosmic clouds coming into our solar system now, a second sun in our solar system now, the Earth straight up just poning all scientific and global warming ideals. Excuse me. I mean, the Earth is absolutely destroying scientists right now. So the hilarity factors are really starting to kick up on ponage and just how badly the government's being stomped out right now. The Earth is literally stomping the government out. And we are too. I mean, we're looking at acts of ponage here. I mean, look at how limited the circumstances are. Yet look at how sluggish the government is moving. I don't know if you know this, but there's a new overhaul bill This bill allows the government to oversee business and banks, pretty much. I mean, they could stop currency flow to this bank, currency flow to that bank or business. Um, they did this as of, let's see, 2 days ago. It's funny because that was around the time I was about summing up monolithicalism. I'll let you know what's going on a little bit. The government knows what I know in a sense, because they got Internet 2.0. Well, actually Internet 3.0 now. They're able to look at my computer and your computer as well, as the same way as you're looking at your computer now. This process is very simple. All firewalls that are sold are based on the internet you use. Hackers take it to the next level in trying to use a homemade program or software or hardware, however they want to mix it up, in Internet 2.0. In other words, to bring in that much closer to be able to look at your firewall and be able to smile at it. That's how a hacker wants to be. A lot of hackers will agree with that if anyone's watches them, they're a hacker. Probably give me deuces on that one or whatever. Props on that one, whatever. Government though, and I'm sure you know this, it's not a mystery. They are able to look at anything that involves you. I'll just say this. If what I say is true, you're gonna find out that a lot of resources, a lot of money, and I mean a lot of focus and attention was drawn to one person. Now, if what I say is true, wouldn't it make sense? Wouldn't the government really be very much hard pressed to try all kinds of weird tactics of all sorts? I saw the latest one on YouTube. Good gosh, I'm not going over that little advertisement. To try and provoke this person, this being, if it is true. Now, from what I know, I'm the only one that has ever done any video on the fourth eye, the fifth eye, and sort of kind of the sixth eye, aka quasar consciousness. I think I'm the only one. I'm the only one that has listed the 5th to the 15th dimension, which I'm not going to take credit for the fifth dimension. That's already been covered well enough, but the 6th is maybe barely covered. 7th, I do not know anyone who's covered 7th. 5th to 15th dimension. I mean, honestly, you can disagree with it, but you got to be formal. You need to pick out the excerpts. You need to show your side of the debate and show where my quote loopholes are. Don't just say your stuff's wrong because you're just crazy. I mean, honestly, be original. Be an investigator. Be professional, and treat this as a case. Treat this as though I'm not a stranger or a throwaway. Don't treat me like a rapper. I mean, honestly, look how many people get flamed on YouTube. Stop it. Whoever this pertains to, just stop it. We're living beings. I mean, beauty of life. Life expressed is beauty of life. Limited circumstances, though. Obscure reactions are expected. There's so many adverse reactions expected. So I'm going to expect the unexpected because it's a high potential. But I'm not going to look forward to it. I'm not going to look forward to someone who's got a disagreement. I'm looking forward to someone who is interested and might have some additional information that might bring more angles to other persons. I mean, there's a difference between more angles and more distractions. Anything that's neutral is just pointless. Of course, distractions are pointless, but at least it's got a destination, even though it's a pointless destination. If it is true what I say, you're going to be like me, but that's in the senses of immortality. You'll know what's up. I'm just saying, look, I understand as far as saying me and I, myself, etc. I understand and agree with you to whom is thinking this is self-centered or whatever. I can agree